The last method I'm going to show you is what I call the no negative option. This is for people who really don't like these negative exponents in their conversions. It just makes them confused. They really don't like the negative signs. They would rather deal with all positives. So this is going to require a little extra thinking on your part, but you will be able to omit the negatives. So let's say we're doing number 1 again, and we have 6.50 times 10 to the negative 7th meters. And I want to get rid of this and go to nanometers. So I want to get rid of meters and go to nanometers, so I'm still going to set this up as a conversion. Now I'm going to look at my list. I'm going to ask myself, are nanometers big or small? The answer is they're very, very, very small. So how many small nanometers would be in 1 meter? The answer is 10 to the 9th. There would be 10 to the 9th small nanometers in 1 meter. So I'm going to write 10 to the 9th with nanometers. And now when I do this, I simply have no negative signs, and I see that this is a 6.50 times 10 to the 2nd meters. Of course, it's the same answer I got before in both my other methods. Let's try number 7. This involves 2 conversions. So again, I'm going to start with 4.27 times 10 to the 5th, and I'm going to put picometers as my starting unit, and I want to get out of picometers, and I want to go to first meters, the regular unit. Again, I need to ask myself, are picometers really, really big or really, really small? The answer is they're very, very small. So that means there are a lot of picometers in 1 meter. How many picometers? 10 to the 12th. So there are 10 to the 12th picometers in 1 meter. That got rid of pico. Now I need to get rid of meters and go into millimeters. So now I need to ask myself, are millimeters big or small? They are small. How many millimeters are in 1 meter? The answer is 1,000. So there are 1,000 millimeters in 1 meter. Notice that we're always using positive exponents with the small unit. Now when you do the math for this, you're going to get again 4.27 times 10 to the negative 4th millimeters. So the advantage of this method is you never have to deal with negative exponents. The disadvantage is you do have to stop and think which is the big and which is the small unit and put the number with the appropriate small unit. Versus method number 2, you never had to think about which was bigger or smaller because you simply had to straight copy the number in 1 with the regular unit and the prefix with the other part of the conversion. Okay, and of course in method number 1, you simply had to move the decimal over one way or the other and find the answer. So you need to just select which method you like the best, whether it's move the decimal over, whether it's copy the conversion straight, or whether you want to omit negatives and do conversions that way. I would pick one method and stick to it for the homework.